Hello, all you wonderful, wonderful, wonderful people. Today we had a package arrive. Video Games Monthly for the month of April. Yeah, that's what month it is. So, first impressions, it does have a little bit of heftier weight to it, so means there's probably more than just, Game Boy Advance games or Game Boy games. That's kind of, I believe that's mostly what we got in Retro Game Treasure a couple weeks ago. So yeah, we will see how this compares to that box, and I will see what exciting thing I end up getting in here. Um, I think I have a 4 game box, if I remember what I purchased. Alright, so let's do the whole feel test. Not gonna look in, just gonna try to reach in here. We do have bubble wrap, but will the bubble wrap come out? Yes, it will. Pop. Alright, what do I feel? I feel an NES game, 2 NES games. I'm pretty sure it's 2 NES games and 2 Game Boy Advance games. Okay, good variety. We got a little trinket too. A little kind of wristband kind of thing. Video Games Monthly. Play the past into the future. It's a little tie-dye rubber wristband thing. At least I think it's a wristband. Don't know. Never really got into that. Seems like it pulls a little tight for a wristband, or maybe it's just too big or too small for my hand. Let's see. So let's get the Game Boy Advance games out of the way, even though one of them might be a bigger one. So this one has, I cannot read the person's name on the back, but this has a name on it. And what do we have? Huh. I say huh because I didn't know this franchise had a game on this system. Need for Speed. What does that? Something in Shift. Yeah. Just the subtitles kinda difficult to make out on that one. Alright, and what else do we have? Game Boy Advance game number 2, and yes, hello, Colette. The Chronicles of Narnia. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I've never played either of these games, but we got a racing game and maybe a potential platformer type of movie based game. And now we got some NES games. So I'll pull it right from the top. Though, so I've heard this mentioned in a video before. It's very possible Video Games Monthly pulls from just a stack from like alphabetically because both of these Game Boy Advance games were from the N. So let's see if this might hold true for the two NES games unless they handpick one of them. First one we have. Oh wow. So I can tell you this one is already probably going to be the banger of the box, ironically, just because of the name it holds. We have Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest. Not the best Castlevania game, but I do not hate it. It's definitely probably the banger of the box. Definitely something I was not expecting to pull. And yeah, it's actually got a pretty decent label and everything. Yeah, that is actually kind of awesome. And last but not the least, nice. So I've never personally owned this one, but Capcom. This is a Capcom game. Commando. They were releasing some of these games where they would have this little graphic behind the display art, and it was the same graphic they used for like Ghouls and Ghost or Ghost and Goblins. Sorry, but yeah, I don't know much about Commando, so it will be interesting to try out these games. But first, let's move on to the next section where we are going to see what this value's worth comes to. So, see you in that section. Hello, all, and welcome to the next part of this video. So, we just unboxed the Video Games Monthly box for this month, and it did not disappoint. We got a couple of what you would call like Game Boy Advance games. A lot of it's going to be kind of what you would consider shovelware. So we got Need for Speed, Chronicles of Narnia, and I would say the beef of the box was the NES games. We have Commando, which sounds like it's going to be more of a arcade kind of shooter type game. And we got Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest, which, again, not the greatest Castlevania game, but a banger nonetheless. So we are gonna start to see what these things are worth and see what the box comes out to. It's kind of interesting to look at, and some people like to view that kind of thing. No matter, again, I just want to say that no matter what the value is, I'm still going to stick with the box. It's not a make or break for me. But it helps people know what they would might get into if they was to order one of these boxes. So yeah, let's get right into this. And I may actually find out what the subtitle to this Need for Speed is. GBA. It is Need for Speed Porsche Unleashed. So no, there is not a shift in that name. Oh, excuse me. So that's a $5 game, basically. And let's continue on down this rabbit hole. We are gonna... I'm just gonna try Narnia GBA. Wow. So that is like a $3 game. That actually surprised me that it's like that cheap. Okay, cool. Can't say I wasn't expecting it to be that much, but I wasn't expecting it to go lower than $5. It's okay. Let's get into the more heavy hitters of the box. Again, the base price was around $40 for this box, not including shipping. So, doing my kind of basic non math, um, basically give some profit for the company itself. I'm expecting at least anywhere from $32 to $35 in the box to give them a profit from the 40 and not counting shipping. So, Commando Ness. Not Bionic Commando. Okay, we have about an $8 game. Oh, wait. Actually, make that $11 game. Because this is a 5 screw. I did not know that applied to this game. But yes. So I have the more higher value 5 screw, apparently. You can't see that because it's kind of off. Let me see if I can give you a nice view. But yeah, 5 screw, right there at the top. Oh, you don't need to see that stuff though. Alright, so that is interesting. So currently, before we look up Castlevania, we are currently at about $18, give or take some. So yes, let's see what Castlevania 2 NES. Okay, so that's about what I was expecting. It's about a $15 game. So if we are at 18, it's about $33, but if we were at 20 with the other games roughly, it's about a $35 box as I was expecting. So yeah, not bad at all. Well, now to the fun part where we actually test the game. So, see you in the next part. Hello all, and welcome to trying out these games now. So we are going to see how this flows. Both Game Boy Advance games, pins look good. NES pins look good too, at least from my point of view anyways. So let's get the sporty one out of the way. Boom. Let it load in. I put in Need for Speed first. So we're going to see, I don't know exactly what to expect as far as gameplay type from, well, I know gameplay, but are we looking at like a poor man's 3D type racer? We will find out. Okay, Electronic Arts. No music has kicked in yet. Find it a little weird there hasn't been any sound effects whatsoever. There we go. Okay, so we are dealing kind of with a poor man's 3D kind of thing. What kind of options do we get? Audio, save settings, and credits. Okay. don't know what evolution mode is, but we are going to do a single player. I have no name. Quick race, I guess. Track setup. Interesting. Select the track. So right now there's... Oh, wait. There's like 4. We'll go to the Alps. We're just gonna go forward. Rain or snow? Let's go with the rain just to see what it does. Race setup. We are gonna go easy but we're gonna have as many opponents as possible. Alright, we're just gonna start the race.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh gosh, this is... Is there a changed camera view? Or is this what we're going with? Okay, that is what we're going with. Okay. Truly ambitious what they tried to do with the Game Boy Advance. Like, it's definitely 3D, but it's very, very pixelated. I can barely tell what that yellow thing is in front of me. Like, it's now starting to look like a car, but... Alright. Nice. Oh gosh. That's gonna leave a dent. How many laps is this race? Yes, use the wall to turn. That is how you do this. You know, this ain't too bad. I'm doing a lot better in this than I was showing off the footage of Gran Turismo. Got a little cave system. It is really good they got the arrows though for the turns. Because a lot of times with the way the graphics are, you don't know if the road's going left or right. So it's very good that they have them arrows. Apparently you can't damage the car to not running point. I was looking to see if they're... Like, I can look out the sides, but it doesn't look like there's a change camera. Oh! Never mind. Okay, okay. Yeah? So, select button changes the camera. And they are doing a pretty good job at being on my tail. Like, there's nothing... Apparently I'm still on the first lap, so maybe you only do one lap? trying to at least complete one race. There may only be like 4 races in this game. Trying to see just how okay. Oh, tree. Oh gosh. Alright. So that is that, and that is a little hard on the eyes after a while. Unfortunately, being blown up like that. So we're gonna go on to Chronicles of Narnia. Chronicles of Narnia. There we go. Say it right, or don't say it at all. As you see, I'm playing this on the Retron 5, so really I'm just playing an emulation of a ROM dump of the game, since that is basically how the Retron 5 works. It dumps the ROM of the game, which is what it's doing now, and then you play the ROM. But you still need the cartridge in order to play it. Says unknown, but we're gonna run it anyways. Select language, English, yes. BVG. Amaze Entertainment. Well, that's kind of nice for a title screen soundtrack, even though it's... Oh, we're getting a little bit more complexity to the theme. Okay, this has multiplayer? Just what kind of game is this? I'm gonna leave it on easy. Okay, new game. Chapter 1. Okay, I was expecting more of a platformer. But no, this is like a... Oh, I can kick. Okay. What else can I do? Nothing else, just a swift kick. Got it. The graphics are nice to look at for a Game Boy Advance, though. That portrait, though, that portrait does not look good. Oh. We're going into the wardrobe because Lucy's gonna get curious and then go through the wardrobe. So now you're in Narnia. So I did not watch the movie and I didn't read the book either. I was introduced to this to like a old 80s or 90s cartoon that I watched when I was younger. That's what introduced me to this story. Got a little bonfire. Can't kick the fire. So let's go along the wall this way, see where we end up. Is that where it came in? Well, it doesn't matter now. So the only thing really reaching out to me is the bonfire. Though, oh wait. I'm not gonna read any of this because I have no intentions on playing this for a long consecutive time, but I want to get far enough to where to see when actual gameplay comes into play. And also, you shouldn't follow strangers. That's a bad, bad thing to do. Especially strangers that just look strange. Okay. And there you go. See, I'm a strong lady. And you should never go home with a stranger. Just saying. This guy seems a bit sus. This might be all there is to the game, just more of a go from point A to... Oh, wait. Ow. Rude. Kick him. Kick him high. I was gonna say, can you actually knock some out for a change? Now we got a little... Why won't that push that way? Okay. Now it pushes that way. Okay. Alright, so I think I get kind of the idea of the type of game this is. Not a bad game. It was definitely not something I was expecting from a movie-based game. On the GBA anyways. Let's go with Commando. Make sure I get these in the right one. What do you mean failed? Alright, just to show that I do everything I can, I could look up to see if this is just one of the games that might not be supported by the Retron 5. I will make an attempt to clean it first. I'll actually clean them both. But yeah, so You will occasionally run into that, though. Go ahead and clean Castlevania 2 as well. You must enjoy watching me clean these. Okay, let's get this thing back on. Alright, let's get this run again. There we go. A little cleaning goes a long way. Okay, we are definitely one player. So let's see how this game works. Okay, and I can shoot diagonally, which is good. Are these good or bad guys, though? I'm gonna guess bad guys since, well, I can shoot them. And they're also gray. Maybe I should... Okay, I get the feeling I gotta do this kind of like Rambo and just... Because they'll keep spawning. If I... Ow, ow. I need... I'm gonna go till they mow me down, but I'm not fully sure where the levels end. Ooh, what's that? Okay. Can't tell if I'm actually doing good or if I'm just getting lucky. Oh, nope. I just got lucky. I am still in 1-1 though. Okay. Wait, can I just not... This is gonna be one of them hard type of games. I think I have to take them out. Or take out at least the guy with the shield. Okay. 1-1 complete of Commando. How different do the levels look? Okay, not very different. Oh gosh, that is a car though. Essentially, you're just dodging a bunch of bullets. Pretty much. Is that game over? I think I have one more life, so I'll give it another run. Oh gosh. Well, that was terrible. But I am glad I got the games. Oh my gosh, that... Oh, it's just because I pressed start. Return to main menu. We are gonna take this out. Right, and now the banger, which I'm not gonna play this a whole lot, just cause, well, it's a long game and it's not the kind of game you can just sit down and play for like a couple minutes. Kinda sad that there's not any music, like not until this point. I'm just gonna go with game start. Got the whip. Whip them town folks. I know, I know a little about this game, just not enough to really play it. Like, I don't know where I'm going. I've never played this game. Oh, yes. Oh, gosh, you're hard. But we get that epic 8-bit music. I don't remember how exactly I level up. The music is a little bit choppy, but I will probably chalk that up to blaming the emulation. Are you... How am I supposed to hit that? I'm not. What a horrible night to have a curse. And now everything just got harder. And you're only giving me like half a heart. And you knocked me into water. And apparently I can't swim. Ah! It's okay. Deal with it. Right? That's what we do. We just deal. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. I'm just doing the old strategy of walk right. It's gonna take you somewhere. I want to go down these steps, I think, because that is lava and I don't feel like dealing with lava right now. So yeah, we'll just go down in the dark scary cave instead. That's much better. Oh yeah, the dark scary cave, that is superiorly better. Okay, go ahead. Go forward. This is definitely not the kind of thing. This is definitely not the kind of place I should be. And there I go. I got one more life, which I will probably die, cause... Ow. And now we got eyeballs as... Ow! Ow! Lame-o. Lame. How am I supposed to hit them? Do I have a weapon? No. 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 Okay. So there is continues, but that is going to be the end of our journey for this box. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you in the next unboxing. See you in the next me getting a box to unbox to you guys. Or pickup haul. Or whatever I want to show you. See you in the next video.